All right, so I reset the pools, and now I'm going to talk a little bit about how you take damage, block damage, avoid damage, and move. So let's start with the first option, which is not damage, but also important. So, like right now, Deku can move one space for free, but Bakugo can run away really easily. So he could be like way over here shooting fireballs at him, and Deku can only move one, and Bakugo could just keep running around. So you have an option of dashing, and for dashing, you'll just pick anything, and it'll follow Deku's rules. So I'd just be like, I'm gonna pick up 2 here, and be like, all right, cool, I'm gonna move these 2. And now there's 3 on that token, so I can move 3 spaces. And that'll be my whole turn, is moving those 3 spaces. So basically you're sacrificing your action to be able to run and try and close the distance. Okay? Then he does have an ability that lets him move more, which I'll get to in the last video, which is abilities. But that's movement. So again, you can move 1 for free every turn, and then you can also dash. Okay? And they both have a special thing about movement, which I'll get to later. Okay, that's movement. So let's go over what happens when you get attacked. So say Bakugo is going to attack Deku for 4 damage. Doesn't matter how, it just matters that 4 damage is coming at Deku. You've got 3 options of dealing with that damage. You can just take the hit, and what that means is you take 4 tokens from on your board and push them into the center. Right? So I could just be like, and they don't have to come from the same tile. I could like split it up. I could do that. There's 4 tokens because I took 4 damage. Done. Once all your tokens are in the center, you're done. That is when you are knocked out. Okay? And so ideally this will represent as you get beat on, you don't do as much damage because you're getting beat on, right? And that's the worst option. It's just taking the damage. The other option is you can guard. Right? So for guards, you can do, it's similar. You're still blocking, you're still taking damage, but you take less. So if I was dealing 4 damage, I could take 2 tokens because guards each block 2 damage. And they go into the center. So you're still taking damage, but not nearly as much. And it's rounded in the defender's favor. So say they were attacking for 3 damage, that would round up to 3, right? You always round up to a higher number. So it's in the defender's best interest, okay? To block. So that's that. And then the last one is to dodge. So dodge is a little harder to pull off, but it's better. So if you have the exact number of tokens to completely dodge an attack, say I was taking 2 damage, I could dodge it. And with dodges, you just cycle it around. You don't actually lose the things. They just get cycled. Okay. And so that's where dodges are a little bit better. Because they don't actually lose you any damage. Okay, so that's it. Those are the 3 ways of taking damage. Okay, you just take the hit and you just move tokens into the middle, right? You can guard it where they go at a rate of 2 to 1. Oh, and then the last option is to rest. Say I have a bunch of things in here. Say I have a bunch of stuff in there. If you rest, you get to take 4 out of the middle and you're going to cycle it around your board, but your opponent gets to choose where it starts, right? So they'll say, I want this to start down here at kick. And then you'll be like, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's rest, and that's your full action. So again, so on your turn, you get a free move, 1 attack, or 1 combo if you're Bakugo. So your 1 free move, your 1 attack, or you can dash, right, which lets you move more than 1, or you can rest. That's it. Those are your 4 things you can do on your turn: move and attack, dash, or rest. And you do not have to move if you don't want to. So like say you're good where you're at, you don't have to move. You can forfeit that move. And you can just punch. You don't get 2 punches, you just get 1. That's it. That is all those special things. And one more video where I talk about the special abilities and then kind of how you can make the game your own and make your own characters. All right, that's it.